Yes, you guys heard it here first. The brand new CSGO update. We're going to be covering everything that came out in this update. I'll also make sure to link the Reddit article by Wicked Player 494 down in the description below. Credit to him if you guys want to read that on your own. Again, it's linked down below. Quick little reminder to subscribe and join the Quad Squad if you haven't already, but let's get into it. So this is the brand new update that just came out today. It's actually 1.35.5.8. And of course, if you haven't seen the other videos on my channel showcasing you guys gameplay of all the brand new skins from the glove case, you guys can go ahead and check that out, as well as me actually opening up a few of the glove cases. I will link both those videos down in the description below. So actually what came out in this update is more than I thought would. No, it's not a new operation. I wish it was. I wish I could be telling you guys that good news, but it is something that's pretty fucking good if you ask me, and it's not just a case. So they have the brand new case, which actually is introducing the glove case featuring 17 community designed weapon finishes. So 17 normal skins. I'll actually throw up a picture of all the new skins on screen. You guys can see they've chunked a lot of skins in there. I personally really do think this is a good case, and I enjoy the pinks as well as the coverts, and the purples and blues. They're not that bad. I just don't know how they managed to actually make the mistake of making another gray Glock. Don't understand it, man. I really don't. But it says, unlike previous cases, the possible special items, so not the normal knife, whether it be Shadow Dagger's Bowie knife or just a normal knife, are no longer possible in the glove case. It's actually new gloves, and there's 24 all new gloves. I'll throw up a picture right now, of course, of all the brand new 24 gloves. And no, it's not any like SK or Cloud9 or Na'Vi gloves that you guys can get from this case. I'm sure those will come in the future, whether that be in like a souvenir case or like an esports 2017 case or something like that. That's actually a really good idea if you ask me, the esports 2017 case. But still, there's definitely a chance. We've seen them a lot in offline servers and pro tournaments, but those I'm sure will come because that's why they're introducing gloves. They're so cool. And by the way, you don't have to do anything specific to get this update right now. It is actually out. You don't have to actually go into the beta. You can just straight up launch CSGO. It'll make you download a 1 GB update, which will do this for you. So besides that, besides having these brand new all gloves, which basically replace the knife within this case, they actually also added, like I said, 17 community designed weapon finishes. Sheesh, how many times do I have to stutter over that? The next one, it says introducing the Radical's music box. Oh no. Featuring 7 new StatTrak music kits from a Radical artist. All right, cool. More StatTrak music kits. Exactly what the community wanted. All right, next up, we've got these Steam group lobbies, which I think is actually kind of cool, that players can now actually join lobbies created by members of their Steam group. So if you guys are big into Steam groups, I'm personally not really, but if you are, you guys can actually go ahead and join lobbies and party up with people who are also in the same Steam group as you, and they made it way easier on that. Next up, they actually added these Steam group tabs in the friends lister on the main menu, another really cool thing. And also they added by default, if you click play with your friends and are displaying the tag of one of your Steam groups, your lobby will broadcast to and joinable by members of that Steam group. You can adjust your default lobby settings in the game settings menu. All right, that sounds pretty cool. I hope you can turn that off. The next one says looking for players for your region or who share a common interest. You can now search for for new Steam groups to join. View a friends groups by visiting their Steam community profile or create a group of your own. Sounds like a bunch of stuff that we already knew, but that is cool how they're actually catering a little bit more to these Steam groups and actually paying attention to them and making some upgrades, as well as actually paying attention to, because you could just totally ignore this and nobody would actually care, but it's cool that they're going out of the way to fix this stuff and implement some new stuff. So props to you, Gabe and Valve. Next up in the miscellaneous section, it says that they actually fixed an interaction between diffuse kits and water that would sometimes cause a diffuse kit to be able to not be able to be picked up when, of course, the diffuse kit was stuck in water. That actually happened to Pro Game on Overpass. I believe happened to World Edit. I'm not really quite sure. I think I saw a clip on the Global Offensive subreddit that happened to World Edit. But still, that was broken, and sometimes the diffuse kit would get stuck in the water when a player died or dropped it or whatever, and they wouldn't be able to pick it up, and it was obviously a glitch. So now that's fixed. That's pretty cool. Next up, they fixed miscellaneous vulnerabilities. And the next one, it says players who get kicked from a lobby cannot rejoin for 3 minutes. That's actually huge for people who like to stream join lobbies and stuff. If it's not a private lobby, which you just click it once to do that, you guys know that. But that's actually kind of cool. That does make sense as well. They also fixed a bug where some potted plants were playing incorrectly collision sounds. Obviously not that big of an upgrade, but I'm sure it's making a big deal for somebody out there. The next one, it says, fixed a bug where some UI sounds would incorrectly spatialize immediately after player death. Okay, something not that big of a deal, I don't believe. I'm sure, of course. Guys, this is CSGO. We're reading this off of Reddit. Of course, there's somebody who that's the biggest thing in CSGO they've ever heard of. So props to you, my man. I'm happy this day came for you. I hope it came sooner than later. Next up, we've actually got physical map changes, which I'll have specific videos covering the actual gameplay. For right now, I'll just read it out to you guys, and those videos will probably come out a little bit later tomorrow, and I'll be able to show you guys in depth what they changed about Dust 2 as well as trains. So as far as it goes for Dust 2, they remove barrels outside of doors leading into the B site, which I'm sure will sort of clear up the map and prevent people from getting caught on them, and just a lot less chaos, and it's a lot more clean set of a map. So that's a very small change. It's actually quite a, like, not small, not big change, but it is a change. So they remove barrels outside of doors leading into the B site. Next up, they blocked visibility through some props around the A site. So that sounds like you used to be able to see through boxes or some sort of things that you weren't really supposed to see through that were probably really small sites. But I mean, I guess some people are going to be really mad at that because they used to get their op wall bangs or their scout wall bangs or whatever there, but now that's actually fixed. Next up, as well as on Dust 2, they actually fixed some spots where C4 would get stuck. That's amazing. That's huge, because there would be so many games people would always complain about, oh my god, I got a teammate who's fucking trolling me every time we're on T-side on Dust 2. He always throws a bomb into his stupid stuck spot and I can't get it out. That's fixed. Awesome. Next up, they fixed some minor graphical bugs. So again, it sounds like they're just slowly transforming and get rid of the stupid little glitches out of Dust 2 and kind of upgrading it. Again, that kind of leads me back to think that they might be remaking Dust 2 eventually. I've talked about that in a bunch of other videos on my channel, as well as other versions of Dust 2, like Christmas Dust 2 or Night Dust 2 or Christmas Night Dust 2. All of those you guys can go to easily find, as well as on playlists on my channel. Is just clicking there. Hey, while you're there, click subscribe. Next up, for the train section, they actually fixed ladders on train cars so they no longer move the player view when attaching. Holy fuck. It sounds so underwhelming, but that's huge. They are actually working to fix the ladder glitches on train. Thank Lord, that'll actually look good. Next up, they added more accurate collision for various models. Of course, an upgrade. They blocked visibility under some trains from far angles. Sounds like a couple people are going to be mad about that, but again, I think more people will be happy than they will mad about that. Next up, they blocked grenades entering small crawl space near Pop Dog ladder. All right, if you guys typically try and throw grenades near Pop Dog ladder, well, it's probably going to be a little bit harder. Next up, they actually raised pipes in tunnels near Ivy. All right, that sounds like somewhat of a gameplay change. Next up, they fixed a spot in T-spawn where weapons could not be retrieved. Again, not something that's the biggest deal in the world, but I'm sure it actually did happen in a case where it actually mattered, and it was pretty fucking annoying. So now that they fixed that, again, it sounds like a lot of upgrades, small little glitch fixes to train, which is always good. And again, on train, they also fixed some spots where you could throw the bomb or C4 and it could get stuck. Typically troll heaven. Next up, they removed that bump in T stairs. You know the one. All right, there you go. They removed the bump. Boom, baby. Now it's going to be a lot more smooth when running out of T. Next up, they fixed some surfaces playing the wrong footstep sounds. Again, dude, they're like underwhelming this. Do you realize what they just said? They fixed surfaces that used to play the wrong footstep sounds. Play the wrong... Okay, I'm not even going to get... We're past that. We are long past that. Next up, they had as a closing thing for the updates to train, they actually had some graphical tweaks, which are pretty cool. So they graphically tweaked it just a little bit, probably made it look a little bit better. Again, I could imagine seeing something cool or new happening with train pretty soon, but I'm not super 100%. And next up for the maps, they actually changed short train, now updated with new content and lighting. All right, sounds cool. As well as short dust, they actually updated the navigation mesh, whatever the hell that means. And then it says at the bottom of this Reddit post, it says the rumor has it size is close to around 1 gigabyte. Data capped users should be on alert. Well, if you are data capped or something like that, that really sucks for you. But either way, this is the brand new major Counter-Strike Global Offensive update for 11.28.16/11.29.16 1.35.5.8. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I always keep you guys up to date and informed on all the latest and greatest brand new CSGO updates, as well as CSGO skins, new cases. I give you guys some gambling, some Overwatches, some tips on how to get scammed, how not to get scammed. Definitely, you're not going to regret subscribing. Click a like on this video. Seriously, thumbs it up if you guys made it all the way to the end of this video. I want you guys to go down in the comment section below and comment the word dad, D-A-D. Go down in the comments. I'll reply to you, dad. That would make a great comment. It would make my day if we had a bunch of people go down in the comment section below and comment those. So go ahead and do it. Also, like I said, csgoroll.com, link down in the description below. You can go ahead and use my code Quadmft, get some free coins over there. Check it out. It's been your boy Quad. I'm Addy 5000. I'll see you fudging later. Peace out, motherfudger.